Hi guys! Nandito kami ngayon para i-discuss at i-simplify kung ano ba talaga ang divisibility rules. We hope at the end of this video ay naiintindihan nyo at naunawaan nyo ng mabuti ang bawat rule per number. So ano pang hinihintay nyo? Let's go! So let us define first what is a divisibility rule. So, ang sabi dito, a divisibility rule is a way of determining whether a given number is divisible by a fixed number without performing the division. So, in layman's terms or in simple words, ang meaning lang nito ay meron tayong divisibility rule para malaman natin if nadi-divide ba ang isang specific number sa isang specific number. So, for example, nyari, naisip mo, number 20, is it divisible by number 2? Or 50, is it divisible by 5? Malalaman natin yan in a bit. So, stay tuned lang kayo. In-explain lang natin kung ano ba talaga tong divisibility rule. So, let's proceed. Divisibility by 2. If a number has any of the digits 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8 in its units place, then that number is divisible by 2. Simple example. Let's say that the number 3, 4, 5, 6, the number 3, 4, 5, 6 has 6 in its unit place. So that 3, 4, 5, 6 number is divisible by 2. So, para madaling maintindihan, masasabi mong divisible by 2 ang isang number once tinignan mo yung last digit niya and even number ang dulo. So, ano bang yung mga even numbers? Sinabi naman dito kanina, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 na single number lang. So, kahit anong isipin yung number na nag-end sa 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 is divisible by 2. Let us proceed sa susunod na rule, divisibility by 3. If the sum of digits of number is divisible by 3, then the number is divisible by 3. So, proceed tayo sa example. The sum of the digits in the number 3, 4, 5, 6, yun yung example So, is 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 would be equal to 18. 18 is divisible by 3. Kumbaga, pag dinivide mo yung 18 sa 3, ang sagot doon ay 6. So, whole number siya. So, ibig sabihin, divisible siya by 3. So, yung number na given, 3, 4, 5, 6, is divisible by 3. So, ganun lang. I-add mo lang lahat ng number, and then, yung sum nila lahat, pag dinivide mo sa 3, tapos whole number yung sagot, ibig sabihin, divisible siya by 3. Alright. So, next is divisibility by 4. If the number formed by digits in the tens and units places is divisible by 4, then that number is also divisible by 4. So, let's say the number is 3112, 3112. So, in the number 3112, the number formed by the digits in the tens and unit places is 12. The number 12 is divisible by 4, so that the number 3112 is divisible by 4. So, para madaling maintindihan, kukunin nyo lang yung last 2 digits ng given number. And then, pag dinivide mo yun sa 4, dapat whole number yung sagot. Kasi pag hindi whole number yung sagot, it only means na hindi divisible yung given number na naiisip nyo. Okay? So, basic lang siya, no? Kayang-kaya naman maintindihan. So, ayun, let's proceed to another one, okay? Let's go. So, divisibility by 5. If a number has either 0 or 5 in its units place, then that number is divisible by 5. So, technically, ito yung pinakamadali sa lahat kasi titignan mo lang yung ending ng given number, if 0 or 5, and then you can decide that it is divisible by 5. So, let's read the example given. Let's say the number 3035, 3035. The number 3035 has 5 in its unit place, so that 3035 is divisible by 5. So again, i-check lang yung dulong number, pinaka-last, and pag nakakita kayo ng 0 or 5, you can assume, and you know it's correct, na the given is divisible by 5. Next is divisibility by 6. If a number can be divided by the numbers 2 as well as 3, then that number is divisible by 6. So we need to remember na ang rule ng 2 is when the ending of the number is even numbers, right? And for 3, if pag inad-add natin lahat ng numbers, tapos yung sum ng lahat ng numbers na yon ay divisible by 3, it is divisible by 6. So, dapat met yung dalawang circumstances na yon, rule 2 and rule number 3, para masabi natin na divisible by 6. So, example number 1 is 55,128. So, the number 55,128 has 8 in the unit place. So, 8 on the last number. There, it is divisible by 2. So, met yung standard na yon, even siya, yung ending. Tapos, the sum of the digits in the number 51,128 is 5 plus 5 plus 1 plus 2 plus 8 is equal to 21. So, pag dinivide mo yon by 3, it equals to 7. So, it is a whole number, therefore, it is divisible by 3. So, therefore, 55,128 is divisible by 6. So, ayun lang, no? Kailangan ma-meet yung dalawang circumstance, as I said earlier, para ma-consider na divisible by 6. So, isa pang example, 45,120. Ang ending niya, 0, therefore, divisible by 2. Pag inad siya, 4 plus 5, 9, plus 1, 10, plus 2, 12, plus 0, 12 pa rin. Divided by 3 would be equal to 4, which is a whole number. Then, divisible by 3 siya. Therefore, once na na-meet yung dalawa, divisible by 6 siya. So, very clear naman, ano, kailangan lang ma-meet yung dalawang standards or dalawang rule na number 2 and number 3 para ma-consider na divisible by 6. Alright, so let's proceed to the next one. Divisibility by 7. It says here that a number is divisible by 7 if subtracting 2 times its last digits from the remaining digit gives an answer of 0 or divisible by 7. So, para mas madaling maintindihan ulit, ganito lang yan. For example, itong posted example which is 483, tatanggalin natin yung 3. So, ihiwalay natin siya. Tapos, ita-times 2 natin as shown dyan. And as sabi sa definition, subtracting 2 times. So, ita-times natin yung 3, which is the last digit, by 2. So, magiging 6. After nun, ima-minus natin yung product nung doubled na last digit to 48. Kasi 'di ba hiniwalay natin. So magiging 48 minus 6 would be equal to 42. Once nakuha na natin yung difference nila, which is 42, i-divide naman natin ngayon yung 42 by 7 for us to know if it is divisible by 7. So 42 divided by 7 would be equal to 6. So which means, and which leads us to conclude that 483 is divisible by 7. So ayun lang, no? Sobrang ano lang, self-explanatory, and alam kong kayang-kaya nyo yan, guys. So let's proceed to another one. So divisibility by 8. A number is divisible by 8 if its last 3 digits is divisible by 8. So, malinaw naman dyan na sinabi na every given number, merong last 3 digits. For example, big number siya or large number. Yung last 3 digits niya, kukunin mo, tapos i-divide mo by 8. Pag dinivide mo by 8, tapos ang result or ang quotient is a whole number, walang remainder, it means it is divisible by 8. Simple example is that the ones noted here, 25,104. Yung 104 na naka-underline, kukunin mo siya, and then you would divide it to 8, and 104 divided by 8 is equal to 13. Therefore, making it the whole number, yung given, divisible by 8. So, basic lang. Next is divisibility by 9. If the sum of the digits in a number is divisible by 9, then that number is divisible by 9. So, if hindi nyo yun naintindihan, ang sabi dito, kapag yung sum ng given na number ay divisible by 9, technically, it is divisible by 9. So, let's proceed to the example. Let's say the number 55,008. The sum of the digits in the number 55,008 is 5 plus 5 plus 0 plus 0 plus 8, which would result to the number 18. 18 is divisible by 9. Therefore, the given number is divisible by 9. So, i-add nyo lang siya. Tapos, pag in-add nyo yung mga individual numbers, tapos yung sum ay divisible by 9, which means na pag dinivide nyo yon, ang sagot ay whole number, divisible by 9 siya. Para siyang divisibility by 3. No? Similar lang sila. Ganon. And now we look forward to the easiest one for me. This is the divisibility by 10. If a number has 0 in its units place, then that number is divisible by 10. So, ulitin ko lang, if yung given na number ay nag-end sa 0, sa pinakahuling place niya, 0, it is divisible by 10 automatically. For example, 3,050. The number 3,050 has 0 in its units place. So, yung pinakahuling number. So, 3,050 is divisible by 10. So, doon pa lang sa 0, alam mo na divisible by 10 siya since yun yung rule. So, yun, let's proceed to the next one. So, divisibility by 11. If the difference between the sums obtained by adding alternate digits of the number is 0 or is divisible by 11, then that number is also divisible by 11. So, para mas madaling maintindihan ulit, for example, merong given na ito, babasahin natin 864,56293. So, it is 8,645,000, or I'm sorry, 86,456,293 is divided into two groups. So, kailangan ma-separate natin sila alternately. So, makikita natin, naka-group yung 8, 4, 6, and 9. So, one after the other. So, pagkatapos ng 8 ay 6, di ba? So, hindi yon yung sinunod. Kumbaga, alternate nga 8, 4, 6, 9. And then sa kabila, 6, 5, 2, 3. So, alam na natin na nakagroup sila sa dalawa. So, sum of the group is 27. Yung pinakauna, yan. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 6 is 18. 18 plus 9 is 27. And same goes to the other group. Kumbaga, inad-add lang yung um, apat na numbers sa isang group. And then, whose difference is 11. So, ipag minus natin yung 27 to 16, ang difference ay 11. And it is divisible by 11. So, 86,456,293 is divisible by 11. So, ayun lang no, lagi nating tatandaan, mag-group tayo sa dalawa. Alternate po yan para mag-group natin sila. Tapos, i-add yung mga numbers na naka-group sa dalawa via alternating. Tapos, yung difference nila, i-divide sa 11. If ang sagot ay whole number, it is divisible by 11. So, yun po. Let's proceed to the next one. Divisibility by 12. This is the last rule na aming ituturo and ipapaliwanag for now. So, let's proceed. If the number is divisible by both 3 and 4, the number is divisible by 12. Divisibility rule of 3 is that sum of the digits is divisible by 3. And divisibility rule of 4 is that the last two digits are divisible by 4. So, balik muna tayo doon sa lumang, sa previous rule, which is the divisibility by 3. So, ang sabi sa divisibility by 3, i-add mo lang yung mga numbers, and then kung ang sum nun ay divisible by 3, it is divisible by 3. Sa divisibility rule naman ng 4, if yung last two digits, pag dinivide mo, divisible by 4, it is divisible by 4. So, ang sinasabi lang dito, once na meet nung specific given number, yung dalawang rule na 3 and 4, automatically it is divisible by 12. So, ulitin ko lang po ulit ha. If merong specific given number, tapos i-check nyo muna kung divisible by 3 ba siya and divisible by 4. Once na na-confirm nyo na tama, na divisible nga sila by 3 and 4, automatically po natin malalaman na divisible by 12 siya. Divisible by 12. So, basahin natin yung sample example. Ang number dito is 185,176,368. Sum of all the digits of the given number is 45. So, alam naman natin na yung 45 is divisible by 3. And also, the last two digits is 68. So, yung 68 na yon, divisible siya by 4. Therefore, yung number na given na 185,176,368 ay divisible by 12. So, dahil na-check natin na divisible by 3 and divisible by 4, automatically divisible by 12. Malinaw yan guys ha. Check natin yan palagi para malaman natin kung divisible by 12. Yo guys, unfortunately, we have come to an end on our tutorial. But we would like to thank you so much for watching and we hope you learned something at naintindihan nyo ng mabuti yung divisibility rules. And we tried our best to explain it as simple as possible for you to understand. And sana makatulong nga ito. Gaya ng sabi ko, paulit-ulit na lagi nyo lang aralin yung ganito, yung mga tutorial videos namin so that we are able to share and we are able to simplify everything for you guys. And thank you again for watching and see you on the next video.